Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host, Jan. I hope you're doing well, mate. I really do hope that. Welcome back to Chelsea news. Lots of stuff. Well, a few things I want to speak about today. Firstly, Emma Hayes is leaving Chelsea to go and be the USA women's national team's manager. Lots to reflect on with that. What an incredible manager, person Emma Hayes is, and what a biblical loss. Who the ruddy horror? Who is going to follow that gig? Jesus. And look, I want to talk about what Pochettiano said about Tottenham. And you know what? Jeremy Doku's just scored a goal and registered 4 assists in a game for Guardiola. And naturally, if names like Anthony and Mudryk are coming up, I think Doku cost 60 million, about the same as we paid up front for Mudryk, which could rise, of course. Anthony, United fans are rightfully upset with him. We'll talk about that as well. Is it fair to compare? So lock yourselves in. Oh, I'm back. That was strange. Lock yourselves in. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to join the Football Therapy community by simply subscribing. And if you do want to subscribe, I would urge you to hit the notifications bell. Make sure you have them turned on, friends. All right, then. Look, first off, we will doff our caps to Emma Hayes, England Chelsea's absolute superstar. OBE, she's absolutely incredible, man. What a wonderful character. What an incredible coach. Won so many trophies, just back to back leagues. Incredible, entertaining, attacking football. I'm sure you've all seen that media clip of how she addresses the players when Chelsea aren't playing well. She's like, "This is expletive Chelsea. Do better or I'll find someone else." Fucking vintage Jose Mourinho style, but also she can be very, caring, loving, compassionate. What a gaffer, mate. I would slam dunk her into the England men's team right now. Sorry, Southgate. Thanks for the vibes again. But yeah, honestly, what an incredible coach. And make no bones about it, the USA women's national team job is a massive one. Over there, soccer is the sport for women, and what a coup for them to get Emma Hayes. I'm sure it's an amazing opportunity for her as an individual. She's just incredible. She's been with us for so long as well. I guess it's never gonna last forever, but it would be nice. I mean, it would be nice to get a Champions League. We'll see what happens with that, but obviously, we got touched up in the final by Barcelona, didn't we? Which is a little bit of a sobering moment for Emma Hayes' Chelsea's tenure. Still, what an incredible... We've still got the season to go, but, incredible manager, incredible story. And hopefully for her, an incredible move. Alrighty then, before we talk about the winger situation, because it's such a talking point, isn't it? When Grealish first went to City, we'll talk about City, 100 million euros for Anthony, who is absolutely shocking, by the way. And then in Doku and stuff, because everyone's talking about it, and it's trending. But I want to talk about what Pochettino said in his pre-match press conference for the game on Monday evening. I have done a preview for this game. Feel free to go and watch it if you want my tactical insight in how I think we can win the game. But since uploading that video, I've watched the pre-match press conference. And I did speak about this on my Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want more of an intimate time with me at Football Yannick on Instagram at Football Yannick. Yes, man. So he obviously... Tottenham made him. He got a great opportunity there. He did well at Southampton, but Levy gave him the opportunity. I know he didn't win anything, but he made them relevant. So he's done fantastic, relevant again. I should say. He elevated them to a high level again. He deserves a great deal of respect for that, and understandably, he will have a level of affection. But you've got to be lucid, bro. You've got to be lucid and cerebral about where you are now. I know he says, I'd never manage Arsenal. Whatever. I don't give two hoots about that, brother. What I care about is you're managing Chelsea. And yes, we're all grown-ups here, most of us. We can say, look, I understand you're going to have some sentiment to Tottenham. Say, yeah, look, I had a great time there. It was an important part of my managerial, I'm really thankful for my time there. Great. But you have to stop there. It's Tottenham. You can't say things like, I'm so happy that they are doing well. I want them to do well. No, you don't. You're Chelsea manager. You want Tottenham to burn. Or at least publicly you do, mate. Even if you don't have to say that, even if you can say, yeah, fuck Tottenham, yeah, you know, like Mourinho might do, or Lampard understands, or, you know, JT, all these big Chelsea characters, they know what Tottenham represents. Look, I'm not saying I want you to go full 90s, 80s Brexit Chelsea and start, like, you know, chinning people down the Fulham Road and calling, you know, saying like anti-Semitic stuff. That's not what I want. But you need to understand that they are such a stern rival of ours that you can't be like, yeah, mate, love them. Oh, Tottenham, love them. Oh, I hope they're doing well. No. Say, look, I'm thankful for my time there, my tenure there. I have a connection from my respective chapter in the journey of my managerial career. That's where it ends. Not, oh, I love them. Oh, I hope they're doing well. No. I'm sorry. You know, if it was Man United, I wouldn't care. Liverpool, even though we don't like United and Liverpool. But Tottenham, bro, come on, show a little bit of lucidity. What's the word I'm looking for when you read the room? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that. I don't like it, and I think he'll learn. I think someone will go on his ear, like, mate, you know. And hope, because this is his first time back at Tottenham, I know it's going to be juiced up a little bit, so hopefully that'll be it now. But I wanted to say my piece, like, you know me, guys, I'm hopefully a philosophical football fan, a bit more methodical, and not so much tribal, but I'm still a die-hard Chelsea fan. And with that, no kissy faces at Tottenham. Like, when Mourinho went to Spurs, you know, that is... You can't do that. I didn't care so much with Conte, but, you know, Jose, he said he'd never managed Spurs, he went to Spurs. Look, anyway, Pochettino isn't Jose, but he needs to learn what the do's and don'ts culturally. Come on, bro. I mean, you managed Tottenham, you should friggin' know. Football therapy by name, football therapy by nature. Right, Jérémy Doku, huh? The Belgian winger that... essentially made Cole Palmer push for a move out of Manchester City on his way down to our club, Chelsea. So I'm thankful for that, for Doku's arrival. I'm thankful. I don't really give a monkeys that Man City have got a really good, effective player, because that's what I've learned to expect. Lest we forget Guardiola. I don't care what you say. He's the best coach in the world. He just is the best coach in the world, Pep Guardiola. And he's taken a very talented player in Doku and just seen what he can do with him and made him really good. Just going to double check how old Jérémy Doku is, because in my head he's still really young. Yes, he's 21. Okay, cool. So Jérémy Doku is 21. I think I wanted to talk about Mudryk and Anthony because they're all about the same age, 21, 22. The thing is, Doku's been around for so long. I swear he was like... being recognised, and maybe he's Anderlecht then before he went to Rennes. He was being like, everyone's going, oh, this little Belgian 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and obviously did well at Rennes. And now in my head I thought he might be 23, but 21. Boy howdy, that's still young. The point I wanted to make is, yes, he looks like he's just going to be incredible. But these people going, oh, look, we've got Anthony. And to be honest, Anthony's a special case. I watched Fulham this afternoon, excuse me. And Manchester United, that was their season personified in one game. Like, really underwhelming, a bit blaggy, and getting an undeserved win. Which, you know, kind of serves us as rival fans because it keeps them at the status quo, like idling a little bit. But, yeah, they, you know, really, really poor. And, of course, Anthony had a horrific... performance was pulled off as well, and like he's just been really, really poor. 100 million euros. Of course, this I'm not talking about United, but this is what the gaffer wanted, and he's kind of a special case because he just looks so bad. He just looks like he can offer nothing. And that's United's. By the way, just quickly, fleetingly on Manchester United, they have Varane on the bench. He doesn't start over Evans and Maguire. I don't even have time to go into that. And Jadon Sancho's been bombed out. Do you know, collectively, their wages weekly together are over 700k a week? Like, Jadon Sancho's on like 375k. Martial's on like 250k. Like, when you look at these numbers, and this is why they get so screwed with financial fair play, and you look at the Chelsea owners that have put like, you know, starters on 90k and then rotational players on less, bar like, you know, your Raheem Sterling, whatever. It's actually... pretty, like, shameful, really. Anyway, You understand what Mason Mount went there. Look, the point being, I hear people talking about, oh yeah, Mudryk, he's not done much. Firstly, Mudryk's coming from a war-torn country, and he, came mid-season, and, Jeremy Doku probably had a really straightforward transfer saga, of which Mudryk absolutely did not. But my point is, you drop Jeremy Doku into either, and I'm including my own club into this, Manchester United or Chelsea, respectively, he does crap. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. It's just how it is, man. It's Manchester City. Look, I'm not sure personally that Mudryk is the kind of player Guardiola would go for. Jeremy Mudryk does dribble, but that's Doku's jam. Mudryk's jam is transition, running into spaces. That is it. That's what we know. That's what he was at Shakhtar, internationally, in the Champions League we saw. And indeed for Chelsea. Look, he can dribble, he can be effective in other ways. But everyone's Jeremy Doku, he was the Belgian successor for Eden Hazard for dribbles, for this dribbly winger. You know what I mean? And that has proven to be the case here. So I'm not sure Guardiola would go for a player like Mudryk, but you put Mudryk in Manchester City's team, he's just gonna do his production levels are gonna be way, way higher. Man City are a superstar formulated systemic machine that is made completely settled, and then you replace one little bit time by time that is going to fit, and you tell them what to do, and they don't have all this freaking pressure on them because Chelsea's an absolute burning pile of garbage, and they've got to score the goals and make them better, and they're the new signing, and they've come here to save us. Why aren't you saving us? I don't know, I'm just a kid and my country's being bombed. Do you know what I mean? Too much pressure. But when you go to Man City, don't worry, mate, we're treble winners. It's fine, just settle in, get comfortable. Are you comfortable? Can we get you anything, drink, like that, and then just do you, listen to Pep, it's going to be relatively militant coaching, but you listen to him, Daddy Gaffer over there, he'll sort you out, and then you'll be your best self. Express yourself. I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and if you're a Chelsea fan, you end up living in correctional facilities. So yes, it's just worth talking about because it's such a silly argument to be oh, well, look at so and so, he comes in and slams dunk a quad of assists. Look, it's magnificent stuff. But my point being, if these other players went there, they would do a lot better. And I think probably the most salient point is you drop Jeremy Doku into this Chelsea team, this dysfunctional, undercooked, embryonic Pochettino phase Chelsea team. I'm not slating it. It will come good, I'm pretty sure. But, he would struggle as well. So I just wanted to, get that off my chest. Guys, what do you think? Comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on everything I've spoken about here today on the channel. Emma Hayes. Incredible scenes. Incredible manager going to the Women's USA job. And Poch's Tottenham business. And Jeremy Doku. Or should I say Mudryk and others. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. And take care of yourselves. Peace.